You need the shampoo, and that's that on that.
Yeah. 10 o'clock, feeding for the guap.
Hey YouTube, it's your friendly neighborhood natural Lex, or you may know me as Chocolex on YouTube, and I'm back with another natural hair video for you guys today. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a little seborrheic dermatitis update or whatever. First of all, before we get into all the good stuff, I want to say thank you guys so much for getting me to 1.5 subscribers. It's 1.5K. I'm really excited to see how far my channel is going to go this year. Like, I have so much content in store for you guys. Also got merch coming soon. Once I have the date set for that, I will be, you know, making a video on it and letting you guys know. And I'm graduating this year, so we have a lot of good things coming in 2021. That's on period, okay? That is on period. If anything, 2020 taught me to, you know, appreciate the good things that we do have in life regardless of what's going on. And so I got some good stuff that I'm looking forward to in 2021. But yeah, thank y'all so much for 1.5K. Thank y'all for the shares, the likes, the comments. I do have a few loyal ones that do come back every single week and watch my videos, and I appreciate all of y'all who be, you know, dropping comments and likes, all that. Thank you. Now that that is out the way, let's get into this video. Okay, so a few months ago, actually, let me check so I can get a date for y'all. Hold on. Back in November, I had posted a seborrheic dermatitis video, and I let you guys know that I do suffer from seborrheic dermatitis, and I have been suffering from it. When I say suffer, that just sounds so extra, doesn't it? Suffer. But I do suffer because it is uncomfortable, and it's you know, something that I have to deal with and have been dealing with for several years now. But I told you guys that I am suffering with seborrheic dermatitis, and I was a little on the fence about releasing that video only because I did not want people to look at me as like being dirty or nasty, like, oh, she must not wash her hair that often, or she doesn't do this, like, why does her scalp look like that? I almost didn't post the video, but I'm glad that I did because I did get a few messages as well as comments from people who suffer from the same thing or have experienced similar issues. So to all of you who commented on that video or, you know, reached out to me in some type of way because of that video, I appreciate you guys so much. I was just a little bit scared. I didn't want, you know, people to have these negative thoughts about me because it came like out of nowhere. When I was relaxed, I did not have scalp issues like that. And then as soon as I big chopped the first time, that is when I started to experience some issues with my scalp. For those of you who are not aware of seborrheic dermatitis, I do encourage you to please go and watch that video. I will drop it down below, and I will put a card here as well so you guys can go check that out. So yes, I dropped that video back in November, and then in December I made a video about the As I Am Dry and Itchy Scalp Care Shampoo. So the title of this video might seem a little bit clickbaitish, and that's only because I need to draw you guys in so that y'all know. Close to 2 months ago, when I went into the beauty supply store, I had saw the As I Am Dry and Itchy Scalp Care Shampoo, and it caught my eye because on the back of it, it specifically lists seborrheic dermatitis as, you know, one of the uses for the shampoo. And I was like, ooh, I need this. Before I started using the As I Am Dry and Itchy Scalp Care Shampoo, I was using Aunt Jackie's Power Wash maybe for a month, and then prior to that I had been using the Emerge shampoo from their line. So when it comes to my shampoos, and really no, I'll say like with my entire hair care regimen, routine or whatever, I don't really have a set list of products that I use every single week. it kind of just switches up depending on what I feel like my hair needs. So before I started using the As I Am Dry and Itchy Scalp Care shampoo, I did switch around with shampoos a bit just to see what I liked, what I didn't like, because I deal with that heavy buildup every single week. I was looking for something that would be able to remove the buildup from my hair. That is one of the main important things that I look for in a shampoo. I want for it to, you know, get all the dirt, sweat, flakes, oil. I need for all that to be released, okay? Get off my scalp. I wanted to make this video as kind of like an update, and also to let you guys know what kind of things that I do to kind of, you know, manage my seborrheic dermatitis. And I also want to show you guys my scalp because I am pleased thus far. If you guys are wondering, you need that shampoo. That's the end of the story, okay? You need the shampoo, and that's that on that. I absolutely love it. So ever since I posted that video, the first video of me using the shampoo, that's the only thing that I have been using to wash my hair. I know that this might sound a little sponsored, it's giving a little sponsored vibe, you know. Got some sponsored energy because I'm like pushing a product so hard, but it's not. This isn't a sponsored video. I'm just making this because I know the struggle of having seborrheic dermatitis. Right now, I still do have the same bottle that I purchased, so I would say that it's a very good size. And of course with shampoo typically lasts a little bit longer than the rest of our products because we only use so little of it. And that's one thing that I like about this shampoo. You only need a little goes a long way, and I think it gets a really nice lather. I've been meaning to do an updated wash day routine for you guys, but I haven't gotten around to doing that. But I'll go ahead and give you guys like a little sneak peek or whatever. Not really a sneak peek, just a hint. I'm gonna just tell y'all what I do basically in this video. I recently did pick back up the habit of pre-pooing, and the pre-poo that I use is the African Pride something. Y'all know which one I'm talking about, the one that everybody loves. I no longer wash my hair in twists, so I kind of just leave my hair down and I separate it into one side and the other, left side, right side, whatever, and I will wash my hair in those two sections. So after I rinse out my pre-poo, what I'll do is take a little bit of the As I Am shampoo, lather it up, massage it into my scalp. I start with the right side, get the shampoo all up in there, and then I let that sit, and then I go to the left side, do the same thing. Then I rinse out the right side, apply more shampoo, lather it up, massage it in there, let it sit, go to the left side, rinse it, and then do the same process. So essentially what I'm doing is I am lather, rinse, repeat, lather, rinse. One thing about the shampoo, it's not really like a negative, I don't know, some people might find it annoying, but it does really get a good lather on it. So when it's time to wash it out, you will have to, you know, go ahead and split your hair up into parts. Split them parts, stick your head up under there, make sure the water is making contact with your scalp, sis, because if not, there will be leftover shampoo residue in your hair, and when that dries, that can leave flakes. So if you are experiencing flakes, even if you don't have seborrheic dermatitis, I would definitely say to be mindful of when you are rinsing out your products. This goes for, you know, your conditioner as well, because that leftover product on your scalp, once it dries, you know, it might turn into white flakes or whatever based on the color of the product. So that is something to think about. So another thing that I've been doing, I do not use oils on my scalp. I don't. I do use oil to take down my hair sometimes, especially if it's a twist out and when I have a wash and go and it's kind of hard from using all that dang gel. I will use a little bit of oil to break the cast before I stretch it out. But as far as putting oil directly on my scalp, I have not done that in some months, probably 2, maybe 3 months or so, just because the oil used to aggravate my dermatitis like really badly. A lot of people, when you tell them like your hair flakes up, because everybody doesn't know what dermatitis is, they're just like, oh, just put some oil on it. And it's like, no, I can't. It's my scalp built a little different. I cannot do that. It's kind of bittersweet. I do want to, you know, kind of start to do it again. Not every single day, but maybe like once a week, just because I want to see if there's a difference. Like, can I get some hair growth from it? Is it going to keep my scalp moisturized? Like, I just don't know. I just know from in the times past, if I put oil on my scalp, like on top of the flakes that I already have, it doesn't really help at all. I have been maintaining my wash day once a week schedule. That's what I've been doing consistently since I took out those faux lock. Well, let me not even get to lying. I'm about to lie to y'all. There was this one time where I went about 3 weeks without washing my hair, but that's just because I was being lazy. But after I did take out my faux locks, I did try to start washing my hair again once a week. And it's hard, y'all. It is so hard, because y'all know me getting those moves where we ain't even trying to deal with our hair. I'm getting to that point where I'm getting tired of my hair, and I probably will be putting it back in a protective style. I'm not going to keep my protective styles in as long as I normally would, only because when I have my hair braided up like that, I can't get, you know, full access to my scalp in some areas because of the braids, the twists, whatever I have going on. So yeah, if I do braid my hair up, twist it up with whatever, I will be mindful to not keep them in as long as I normally do, only because in the end, it's just a bad situation for me and my scalp. If you go on Google or whatever and you look up this type of thing, this type of scalp condition, dandruff, flakes, whatever, some people will tell you that diet plays a big role in whether or not you have a flare up. I'll say flare up. Honestly, you guys, my diet is not the best. It's like I'm trying to be more conscious of what I'm eating, only because I have body goals in mind. But that's a struggle within itself. Like, I can't even touch on that because I don't know what to say. But yeah, if you do, you know, enough research, you'll probably come across an article or something that will, you know, go into more detail as far as how your diet plays into things of that nature. I would just say do your research on your own. I honestly haven't done enough research on it to, you know, come on here and tell you guys that. I've been trying to limit sugar as well as limiting fried foods, but y'all, it is so hard. Like, it's just, if you feel like you tried everything in the book and nothing's working for you and your scalp, try a diet change. I don't know. As well as going to get the As I Am Dry Itchy Scalp Care Shampoo. I'm just saying. Before I close this video out, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my scalp because I'm actually very proud of it. Before I do, let me just tell y'all that, like I said, today's Thursday, and last Friday was when I washed my hair. I've worked out 3 times since last Friday, and y'all know in the first video when I initially told you guys about this, I told y'all how like sweating really has an effect on my hair because it kind of aggravates it a little bit and makes my scalp itch a little bit more. I can honestly say that I have not been experiencing that itchiness and those flakes. Honestly, I don't think I've been experiencing flakes and itchiness at all since I started using the As I Am Dry and Itchy Scalp Care Shampoo. So I'm gonna just show y'all, and y'all can be the judge. Normally I do wear these headbands to cover up my edges because I don't like to slick down my edges, and I also use these to hide my flakes, but I don't really have that many flakes this time. Y'all know normally I have build up all up and through here. This is a very bad spot for me, so I'm just scratching scratching my hair. There is something falling. Y'all might not be able to see it, but I see it. And I don't know if that is actually dandruff or if that is from the products that I used for my last wash day. But if y'all can see, it's not that much coming up. So, green flag, okay. Let me go ahead and take this down. All right, so I'm just gonna take this down the middle. And I'm scratching. Do y'all see anything? Y'all see something? Let me know. If y'all see something flying, like I said, I do see stuff flying, but I think that could be from the gel that I use. So we're over here. Ain't nothing coming up. Nothing is coming up. If y'all did see anything, I mean, I couldn't because I'm looking in my viewfinder and, you know, it's kind of small or whatever. But if you did see something, you gotta admit that it is nowhere near what my hair was looking like when I first showed you guys my flakes. And also the fact that I don't have anything around here at the front, that just amazes me because literally, y'all, literally every single week, the buildup just starts right here. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on the shampoo, and I really hope that some of the tips that I mentioned in this video helps you guys who do suffer from the same thing. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and follow your girl on Instagram at BuyMeAlexis, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
They just won't get closer to me, getting colder to me. You ain't no one to me. They won't fuck me over, my team way too cautious, we too sober to leave at 10 o'clock, feeding for the guap.